On the boat 74, back on the boat. Cindy does an unboxing. I get to fix a USB socket. We fly back from sunny Britain and we show you a couple of things which may save you a few quid. Mind your fingers. Oh look! Oh, wow. Lots of styrofoam and single-use plastics. Just what the med needs. You're not going to be able to lift it out, are you? Hey! So why have we bought this, darling?
Because it is so expensive to do any laundry over here in Sicily.
Well, it costs €25, so I guess 27 bucks for two loads.
Well, they were big loads. I mean, I haven't done them for weeks.
So we paid €150, which is about 160 bucks for this, and we're going to try it out because we're going to be
loads of laundry again.
We just got, you know, if you just do the maths, 25 bucks a go.
We're here for another 30 weeks.
It's 30 weeks. It doesn't take a genius to work out this thing will pay for itself. And then, if we don't like it, we'll get rid of it when we go, or it will actually fit in our heads. Right, get some water. It's quite well made actually, doesn't it?
It looks it actually, it's quite sturdy. There's a water in there. Washer timer.
Hey! It's got an English plug!
Oh wow!
Proper English plug that'll take 13 amps without heating up. That's a joke. While in the UK, we tried to see as many people as we could. Social distancing, of course, but we just ran out of time. 2 weeks seemed to go, well, in a flash. But we managed to get out and about, and we got to see our new grandson, and his grandparents saw him as well. Huxley! Huxley! Say hello, Granddad. Hello, Granddad. Uh-oh, I'm playing on the grass. We met up with our other grandson too, and our son. We had a great time in the park, kicking leaves around. Yeah. Hey ho. So here we are at Hawke House Marine. We've been coming here for 20 years. Not to this exact location. Bit of Italian parking there. These guys are great. Let's go in and talk to them. We've been using Hawke House Marine for over 20 years now, since before we had our westerly. It must be more than 20 years. They sell just about everything in the upholstery line. They also do fabrics, timbers, boards, and there's the stuff that we bought. Some sunbrella type material and some netting. They also do leatherette in all different colours, headlinings, fabrics, waterproof, upholstery materials, glues, everything that you need to do your own work. And they're so helpful. These guys really know their stuff and they give you some great advice. Like I say, we've been using them 20 plus years, and you know us, we don't give anybody a plug unless we get decent service. They'll also undertake work for you or just give you advice. Now, they used to run a workshop. They don't do that anymore. But you can see from the showroom, this is about, I don't know, a quarter of the stuff that they stock. There's just so much going on. really wasn't room to put it all on video. So here's what they do in their own words. So this morning we're at Hawk House Marine picking up materials for our bimini and sun covers, and we bumped into this chap. Who are you, sir?
I'm Connor from Hawk House Limited. I'm the director. We supply, well, where do I start? Headlining kits for westerlies. We've done sun seekers. We've done all sorts of headlinings. As long as you've got your original patterns, we can do those. We also provide all of the foam for the upholstery cushions, so you can restuff your old covers, or if you want, we can make brand new ones from scratch. Go down to the boat, template it, start afresh, do that. As you mentioned as well, we also sell all the canvases, so we can you can go away, make your own bimini covers, patchwork, recover things, do temporary fixings as well.
So you've got a website which is really good, where you can look at all the different materials and it's all colour graded and etc.
Yep.
So where's your website?
It's hawkhouse.co.uk. We can also send out samples if you want as well.
Brilliant.
You know, anything you need, we'll just send out samples free of charge.
That's excellent. Well, as I said, we've been coming here 20 years. We don't plug anybody, by the way, unless we get a good service. So
that's always good to hear.
Well, you know, we don't want our followers to go somewhere where it's just something we make money out of. So, yeah. But when we get genuine service, we like to talk to the people and feature them on the YouTube channel. So thanks very much, mate, and right. We'll have a quick look around the workshop and show some of the other bits and pieces you do.
Yeah, that's okay.
Selling zips, all bespoke, up to 60 foot in length. Imagine that. That would take a lot of zipping. So all made in the workshop here. You've got hundreds of end of rolls or offcuts that are big enough for people to do their headlining on. That's brilliant. So here's a couple of screenshots from their website. There's a link in the description. Go and take a look at what these guys can do for you. They really are genuine, and it's not very often you come across a business that really wants to help you.
All too soon it was time to leave. We said our goodbyes and also downloaded some films from Netflix so that we had something to watch on the way. We jumped on the train early in the morning, heading towards the airport.
Yep, 2-hour delay. With a 2-hour delay, we decided to go and have a breakfast. There we are, Wagamama's full English breakfast. Have you ever heard anything like it? £11. And when we got back, we went to another restaurant we like to go at Port Solent at £3.75, and that included the coffee. That's why I hate flying. I hate being ripped off in my own country. We eventually managed to get aboard and take off in what was, well, can only be described as typical English weather. Are you glad Daddy's back?
Happy boy.
Are you happy boy? Have you got waggy tail? Where's that waggy tail? Phone. There's Roxy on the phone. It's Roxy on the phone to Mummy. She's saying, "Hello, Mummy. Did you get back? How's Oscar? Where's Oscar? Should call in. Should we go see? Should we go see?" So this is our cockpit table. You've all seen it before. And we've got one of these USB sockets in here. Within a couple of weeks of fitting it, the high amperage 5V, which is 2.1 amps outlet, failed. So we managed to get another replacement one. I'm just going to change that over. But there seems to be quite a high percentage of these things, and they all come from China, no matter where you buy them. They're all made in China. A high percentage of them seem to fail. In fact, Baz from ABC, Sailing ABC, contacted me and asked me if I knew how to test one. And we sort of showed him the process, or told him the process. It turns out he had one fail, and this is the second one that we've had fail out of 5. So if you've got one of these, just be aware that the failure rate on them seems to be quite high. So I've undone the 2 screws, put them there. moisture under there, but this thing's supposed to be IP67, so I rather doubt that it is. We've got 2 lots of cables here. One lot go off to our under table LED lights, the ones we can colour. I think we've shown you those before. We can change colour with them, and the other 2 are a feed from what used to be a cigarette lighter socket and our lamp standard that went on there, which we always used to knock over, and so now that's stored away in the bank cabin. Unfortunately the screw holes weren't the same centres, but managed to cover it up, so let's take this off. Remove this locking nut here. Hard to film and do with one hand, but...
And I'm too busy doing my washing.
Yeah. Busy washing. And now I'm going to need both hands to pull these 2 wires off, I think. Can you hold it? That's it. Right, we'll leave that retention ring. You can see that on there because that's the same size thread for the new one. And just swap this backing plate over. Always line the screws up so they're facing the same way. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but on here there's actually 4 pins on a USB socket, and it's pin number 1 and number 4 which give you the positive supply, so you can either test those by plugging something in, or you can actually get the test pins from your voltmeter in there and check them. Just watch that casing. Doesn't matter which way round you get them, because of course your multimeter will say if you've got them round the right way, positive and negative, by putting a positive or negative line in front of the reading. So we should have 5 volts out of there. I think I'll just plug my iPhone in it and make sure they're both working. Plug that in there. It goes into that one, that way round. And we have a green light. We're charging. Let's try the other one. Yeah. We're charging there, I don't know if you can see it, so both of those are working now. We've actually got a switch downstairs, we can switch this socket on and off, and the lights under the table. So that's it, another job done. I'd like to take this one apart and see what's wrong with it, but as you can see it's moulded. Might be a way in there. Perhaps not. Well, I'll give a dig around, and if I can get it apart I'll show you what it's like inside. So it fits there when we're it fits there when we're using it. When we're not using it, it will go down in this big lazarette here. All of this lazarette here goes to almost to the bottom of the boat. And it fits in there perfectly, as well as the 2 bikes, the generator, the pedal board, all the spares, spare ropes, you name it. The garage. This lazarette is actually where the 3rd cabin would go on the 3 cabin version. So yeah, lots of room in there, and a fantastic little machine. I'll leave you a link in the description because we've been pleasantly surprised with it. Very good. Not disturbing you, Oscar, am I? Get that camera out of my face, I'm having a snooze. Sorry mate, you having a snooze? Having a snooze? Well, I was, till you come along with that camera.
Hi there.
Hiya. Where are we?
We're back on the boat in Sicily.
We are. And Oscar's laying down here having a bit of a cuddle. Thanks to David and Caroline who looked after him while we were back in sunny England.
Not so sunny.
Not so sunny. We didn't get to see half the people that we wanted to see. Some of the countries in lockdown still. There's social distancing going on, and we didn't really have that reliable car to travel big mileage. But yeah, well, at least my daughter's got a Land Rover that works now. We actually had to replace the slave cylinder on the clutch as well. That went on Monday or something, didn't it? So, yeah.
But thanks, Roxy, for letting us use it anyway.
Yeah, thanks, Roxy. It was great to see the grandchildren, Huxley and Dexter, and of course our parents as well, or my parents. Shame we couldn't get to see everybody. So what's happening? Well, within the last hour we've just heard that Italy, or parts of Italy, are going into lockdown again, and that includes Sicily. There have been 19 positive tests in the area near us. That doesn't mean deaths, that means people who have actually tested positive. We've got our own thoughts on COVID, and we're not going to go into that on this video. It isn't the forum, but the world seems to have gone mad. Hey ho.
But we've got lots to do over the winter. We've got all our sunbrella and our sun blinds that we're going to make. So we'll video that for you and show you how we do that.
Yeah, we've got we're going to shades for the side with sunbrella, and also some perforated material which will work as sunshades. So we did find that the sun was coming through the sides of the bimini, and we just wanted something to take the glare off and give us a little bit of shade but still allow the air to go through. We've stocked up on spare parts, O-rings, oil seals, lip seals, gaskets, and some filters, and we're going to get delivery of those, I believe, next week or the week after, because it's cheaper to send them by snail mail than it is to try and bring them back on the aircraft, because they charge an exorbitant rate for extra baggage on the aircraft. So that will be turning up, but we've got the things that we need to do the jobs that we've got to do in the next couple of weeks, and we'll show you how we do those. It might not be the best solution, but it'll at least be an idea that you can look at and decide whether you want to do the same thing. So tomorrow we have to wander over to the doctors and have a COVID test, another €20 per head.
But it will mean that we won't, if when we get a negative result, we won't be in quarantine.
Yeah,
which will be hard.
Yeah, because obviously we arrived Friday night, and the doctors and testing facilities are closed over the weekend in Italy.
So we haven't been off the boat all weekend.
We haven't been off the boat. Oscar's been walked by someone else. We've literally pulled the sugar scoop up and done what we've got to do without
mainly sleep.
Yeah, without getting off the boat. It was a long old journey, 14 hours from door to door, but yeah, it was good to get back to the UK. And a big thank you to our friends John and Anna, who are just
very kindly let us stay at their house.
They're just the best friends anyone could wish for. So thanks, John and Anna. And we've got some music from John coming up in a future video, haven't we?
We have.
Yeah, no copyright on it. John's own work. Yeah, it's good. He's a brilliant musician, and Anna's singing along as well. So look forward to that. So until next time for our next video, what do we say?
Stay safe
and sail safe.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.